Hello everyone, I am Melinda NailFanatic. This is our October 15th, 2017 Love, Peace, and Happiness Daily Tarot reading. And so let's begin with a word of clarity from my Custom Words of Clarity deck. My house is filled with balloons, streamers, and such. Because there's a birthday party here today. So, since I was up early, this is really early for me. And so let's get this thing done. The word we have is expect. Expect. The bottom of the deck, the support for the expectation is relaxing. Lovely. My goodness, I like the thought of expect relaxing. Good morning, everybody. Yes, live great expectations. I would love to connect with you on all of my social networking so that, we can chit-chat from time to time and such. So it's really nice, the communication, the level of communication that I have with my tarot clients, and I really do enjoy it. So I appreciate Liv Solomon put for us yesterday some astrological points up in the comments. We're really grateful for that. Yes, Liv Solomon says hashtag one love. I'm with that. How about human love, right? Yvonne, I love you too. We do love each other, and we do love these readings, don't we? We have those things in common. We love one another, and we love getting our readings. Good morning, Lakia. Good morning, Sherry. What a beautiful day we have today. So yesterday, it was so fun. I took my grandson to Toys R Us and let him go through the store and pick out all his birthday presents. And we managed to keep them away from him for all of yesterday. So I'll probably start wrapping them up when I get done with our reading today. So that was really fun. Let's see, what is the flashcard we get for today. This one over here is catching my eye. We have the 3 penguins. Okay. And let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. The 8, dinosaurs kicking the soccer ball. Well, so my first thought is 3 and 8. Those are 2 of the numbers that were signs about this house that I live in for me. So for me, I'm getting the message of signs coming through today and being very directional as to which way to go and what to do. To get in touch with our relaxing, to get in touch with our expectations, to get in touch with our playfulness and our fun and even our cuteness. Good morning, Denise. Thank you so much. Denise is at work and she got in there and mentioned her being at the office, not being able to stick with us today, but she had to pop in. How sweet is that? So let's see what's going on with our general energy today. Last night, yesterday's reading, I had asked everybody to go put your names in the comments of the last video from yesterday. And I usually have a lot of names in there, and I've never asked for it. So it's funny because maybe there's some resistance because all of a sudden there was no names in there. So today we'll do what we've been doing, which put our names on the sheet when we get around to it to see who got the free reading. I did put a number down inside earlier. You'll find out when I find out who won, okay? So let's see, what is our general message for today? Let's see. General message is the Nine of Cups, dreams coming true. How nice. Especially when we think about the fact that the word expect is on the table. Yay! It's so awesome. We can expect our dreams to be coming true. And I just want to say, because y'all love me so much, you'd be so concerned over every little thing, I just wanted to let you know that I am perfectly healthy and fine. I just have one grandson sleeping on the bed, and so I didn't want to, I'm kind of keeping my voice a little softer. But if you hear a fussing baby, you know what happened. Then we have the flow card. This is the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, let's see what else we got for today. Dreams coming true, flow. Okay, we have the Six of Wands, believe and succeed. Believe and succeed. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have balance coming in with the Temperance. Balance. I did have some really beautiful comments yesterday, though. And just because of the level of involvement and the detailed information that I'm really appreciating, I wanted to go ahead and make sure that I rewarded Liv Solomon today with the reading with a one card. So that's already going to be included. So I will be doing 2 cards today. I'm going to do one for Liv. I really appreciate all of the astro information you've been putting on. And also I'm going to do one that gets on the drawing today that we're going to do with all the names. So I'm sure you all appreciate all of the beautiful astro information that Liv puts up. And I'm sure you can understand why I felt like returning the energy back to Liv personally. So let's go ahead and get into our financial flow message. Y'all know I'm kind of an eclectic soul. I don't always follow all the rules, and I don't always stay in the same spot and in the same space. I go with my flow of my intuition. So to others I may look erratic, sporadic, and chaotic, but that's because they can't understand my flow. They cannot understand my flow, okay? And some of you, most of you, you get it. You absolutely get how important it is for me to follow my intuitive leadings, and I'm so grateful for that. You're such a beautiful community. We have a beautiful spiritual family here, don't we? I'm so grateful, you guys. So grateful, I did not know what I had in store for me with the YouTube family. Okay, so we have the Judgment. Now we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. Finances are looking really good. It's at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords. Okay. And I'm going to go back over and talk about all these cards. I just want to get them out on the table, guys. I want to get them out today. Let's see what's our romantic love message for today. So today is really powerful. I mean, just that first row there. Those cards are so amazing. And it's saying that things are really working out for us in a very fortuitous, blessed way, miraculous way even, because we've been doing the work of being patient within ourselves. We've been aligning ourselves between our divine feminine and divine masculine. We've been willing to look at how our thoughts and actions come together to create in this world. And because we've been doing all of those things, putting our thoughts, feelings, our words, our actions, and our intentions, all that stuff together in a harmonious way, we're seeing these dreams coming true, because the support is the Temperance card. Also because we've been at peace with divine timing in our lives. Yeah, that affirmation that we've been saying is so important. We're doing the best we can, and rather than acknowledge attempts which are just tweaks to help us learn where we need to tighten up this bolt and tighten up that screw and loosen up this pressure valve, you see, of life. So everything is working out for us, and today you're going to get a good indication of how so, because there is some good things coming in. The wheel of fortune is turning because we've put the momentum there. Also, I'm hearing with this one, we want to continue to add momentum to that wheel of fortune turning with those thoughts of manifestation and speaking out our words of prosperity. If you have not, I would suggest listening to some Florence Scovel Shinn. Florence Scovel Shinn is really going to help you tap into words of prosperity. And that's really amazing for us when it comes to this manifestational work, because sometimes it's just a matter of understanding the way we put our thoughts together, the way we put our words together, and the way we speak them out. But the things that we speak about come about. So it's very important for us and can be very wonderful. I love Florence Scovel Shinn did lectures, I want to say like in the 30s or no, the 40s or 50s, something like that. I'm not exactly sure when, so don't hold me to that. But it's definitely been beneficial to my psyche. And that's something that will help us to continue to put momentum on this wheel of fortune of our general situation today, speaking out words of prosperity. So if you don't have anything important to do today and you're just kind of chilling at home, enjoying the day off and lazing around in your yard or your garden or sitting about having a coffee and reading books today, it might be something that you put on in the background and let play. It's very interesting. Okay, so now definitely though, want to say that today's a very receptive day. There's so much water on the table. So much water on the table. Out of the 12 cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them are all water. We have the Page, the Knight, and the Queen. 3 successive water cards. We have a day where it really looks like opportunities are available for us to take a hold of, even missed opportunities, missed ideas, miscommunications, all that stuff can be remedied here today. And in regards to our finances, there's definitely an opportunity that is in front of us that we want to catch. It is a opportunity where we have been in tune with it, and it's saying for you, listen, your intuition is speaking to you. Listen to your intuition, which is saying to you that it's coming in. And there's a new understanding, a deeper understanding of how the financial opportunities are responding to that calling that you're putting out. For somebody, there's an opportunity that's going to come up today with a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, so that you can work together on a project or come together. For somebody, this is an opportunity to increase finances as a side effect of a romance that's going to pick up today. And as Liv let us know, there is some good Venus energy out there right now, so it's totally possible. We have 2 aces on the table, so there's that gateway, that open doorway to walk into something new. For somebody in regards to this financial matter here, this business opportunity, this creative project, because I do feel that for somebody this is like an artistic creative project, I do see that it's going to be something that's going to actually pay off in about a month. Okay. I definitely have also in regards to romance today, our advice is Ace of Water, which is take the new love. Take the new love, pour the love out, overflow the love. Because today is a day of celebration, announcements, and dreams coming true. This is a day where cooperation is good and everybody's cooperating on one thing: feeling, relaxing, playful, pleasurable. And the Ace of Water is there to tell us, take a hold of this opportunity, just like this seahorse here has grabbed onto the pearl. Take a hold of this valuable opportunity. For some of you, you will be meeting a new person during a social setting. And if it's not a new person, it will be somebody that will pique a new interest in you. The Page of Water here is letting us know that we are looking at the opportunity to begin this love relationship. And love is a really funny thing because, you know, it's all around us. It's about, do I want to take this chance to love this one? Yeah. But it looks like this one that's coming in is coming in with a lot of attention, flirting, fun, lightheartedness. They're kind of open about it. There is some resonance in what you're talking about and what they're feeling. And what you've been putting out there, what I just was shown, and I've never seen this way before. This, what you're talking about here, they're feeling here. The cups are similar enough that they go well together, yeah? So right now, it just looks like with this Four of Water here, there's so many opportunities available. It's, are you going to stay stuck in one situation where you're just flirting and getting to know people and dating and stuff like that? Or are you ready to take the big pearl and get involved in a real one-on-one situation that you really can see some growth in, that you'll be able to see some growth in? So let's see, we have all the water on the table that we talked about, and I see Sagittarius, and there is an air sign with this ace here, but I don't really see that as a person. I see that more as an energy of, I really see like even today, it's a possibility for someone out there that you're just going to have a conversation that's going to give you a new idea of how you can create more opportunities, take advantage of more opportunities that you didn't really realize were available to you. And now, because of this conversation that you're going to have today, it's like, hello, I hear the announcement. I see the opportunity now. And so somebody's really, there's with this 3 here, directing you. Yeah. And it's all in a lighthearted, fun energy. I also get that for some of you, like you're kicking with that dinosaurs over there, what I just heard is you just kick karma's ass, right? So some of you, like you're really kicking out a situation where you've been playing this game with somebody and it's just not benefiting you. So you're like, okay, you think you're going to get me, here you go. And you kick the ball out of the way and you're like, okay, go get distracted over there. I'm going to get my focus on what I'm receiving. And I'm going to continue to relax and expect the best. For somebody, I hear this, that when it's time to play, you're going to play good and hard. And when it's time to work, you're going to work hard. So today is more a day of relaxing. Today's a day of relaxing. Today's a day to have great conversation, open, lighthearted conversation, gain new perspectives, see the part of you that connects with the other people around you. And today, when you talk, there's going to be a lot of love exchanged in the talk. There's going to be a lot of success in the overall situation. So if your whole idea of today was, I'm going to get this done and that done, I'm going to get the grocery shopping done, I'm going to have family dinner, and I'm going to make sure my house is clean, you're going to get that done. Okay. And you're going to have help with that, is what I just heard. If your goal for today is have a birthday party like me, well, that's going to work out just beautifully. People are going to mingle very nicely. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of children, and it's like all ages on the table. If your goal today was just to chill out, relax, and reflect on your day off, that's going well, and you're actually going to be opening yourself up to some divine downloads, information coming into you. And I feel that you'll work very well with your energy today, allowing your energy to help continue to shift that wheel of fortune, so that things will go in the way that pleases you most. Let's go ahead and put some names down. Okay. Everybody, I'm looking at the phone now. I can see. So give me some names. Put your names up. Who wants their name on the list for free drawing today? Tracy, you're on the list. Tracy. Who else? Lakia. Oh my gunny boy, you're okay, Papa. Sherry is on the list. Alicia, I got you. Bernice, I got you. Lee, I got you. And Sherry, I got you. Okay. All right, guys. The number. So here's the list you can see. And the number that's written on the inside. Number 6. So that means Lee, you get the free reading today. Also, some of you don't know. When you do your personal consultations with me, your name goes into a drawing. And so let me just show you. I have all these names that are in here. And every so often I go in and I pull one out. And then I email you or text you, whatever method of communication we used for your last reading. And I'll do a free reading for you. And that's more of a complete reading. This is just a quick little pip, a quick bit of advice. So some of you guys are so faithful with me that some of you are starting to win twice, and apparently you need to, because I do believe that no matter what, whoever gets the readings from me, what I know is the way my intuition works, it's always just as it should be. So if it's not yours and you haven't yet had one and you're sitting there like, well, some people have had more than one, just be patient, be persistent. You will line up with it. And it's a great way to see what you're lining up with. So following the advice of the points of attraction that we discuss here, that'd be really good. And because it seems that when you're winning in one situation, you tend to be winning a lot. I have a girlfriend, and she's got her vibration set so well to winning that when we go to our business meetings, she wins all of the free product raffles. It's really funny because the people are like, "You're not allowed to win anymore." Yeah, she is, just by her presence. And so I'm kind of taking the same approach here. So for today, I feel like for your free reading today, Lee, I'm going to use the Parrot Tarot deck. It just called out to me. This was not in my plans, so we'll see how this goes. So Lee, there's something on your mind, a situation that's been on your mind. And just so y'all know, Lee has a whole lot of tickets in that drawing thing over there. Lee, you have a lot. I'm surprised you haven't been pulled yet. You will be pulled. And to be fair, it's not like I pull a name off of there every week. It's more like every month and a half, to be honest. I'm not, at this point, it's been about every month and a half. So, and that's kept more private. And so, anyways, focus on your situation at hand. And let's see what's the card that comes out for you, Lee. Let's see what's the message. Some of you have, though, a lot of tickets in that free drawing jar because y'all been with me. You get your reading. Some of you are like every week, every 2 weeks. I got a lot of once-a-monthers. Lee, your message is about the Death card. I hear, is there a Scorpio person that's been on your brain? Because there's definitely a strong releasing here. The first thing that came in was release. At the time I started moving my lips, it was about the Scorpio. Releasing all resistance, my dear Lee. Whatever it is your question is about, the answer is to release the resistance. How do you do that? Now this is a good law of attraction conversation we're going to have, which is very beneficial for us all. So that's the other highlight about us doing these readings like this, because they're general situations that benefit us all, and sometimes some very detailed stuff does come out. But with this Death card, it's letting us know that whatever it is that's on your heart, that's on your mind, that you really were wanting to bring in for yourself, that you want to create, that you want to experience, it's about releasing the resistance. So if you will take your scythe and carve out of life all of the sunshine, even though you're surrounded by all this gory, crazy stuff, you're going to be surprised what comes out of it. Because the thing is, around all of the gory craziness, I mean, we got feet sticking out of the dirt, hands and heads and stuff. If you can do that, you're going to find that you're going to get out of it some life that seemed hidden, it seemed deep away, far away. You're going to have some messages come in that are going to guide you. You're definitely going to find a way to harmonize and bring the situation about. So this release card and this Death card, it's a transformation card. It's about letting go of all resistance so you can receive. So let's say you have a situation and you're like, Melinda, I can't find no damn sunshine in this situation. I can't find no beautiful sun to think about in this situation. I can't find no blessings in this situation. This situation totally does not serve me 100%. I don't see any blessings here. If that is your case, then stop thinking about that situation. Stop talking about that situation now. If there's not an immediate action that you can take to better the situation or create positive action regarding that situation, it behooves you to not think, speak about it. But I know sometimes that's harder than it seems. So what you can do is start with, well, this is my truth right now. And you can really talk about it. I mean, if you need to, you go through it. Because here's the thing. Sometimes it comes across to you, I feel, and nobody's ever complained about it or anything to me, but I'm getting the feeling that sometimes it comes across to you or some of my viewers that you get the idea that I'm like, oh no, don't feel negative emotion at all. You can't do that. No, the negative emotion is there to empower you. However, you've got to allow it to empower you, and how you do that is by taking and picking it apart and realizing that it's temporary, it's in flux, and if you can just find the blessing in it. And sometimes you can't ask, you have to ask all of the times, where is the blessing in the situation? Because sometimes you just can't see it at all. And so you just ask, where is the blessing in the situation? How does this ugly, dark situation serve me? Where is the diamond in this disgusting, ugly ass package that I was delivered? I'm supposed to find something beautiful, a blessing in that right there, that ugly situation? Yes, is the answer. Yes. Because there's not anything that you will ever go through that does not have a blessing on it. And I can say that with all confidence in my life, because whatever I've lived through, watching my father's suicide, being there while my mother died, going through her sarcoma stuff, the situation with my sister, the situation with my daughter's dad, my ex-husband, ex-fiance, the situation with my business, the racial teasing and all of that stuff. Everything that I ever went through benefits me now. Well, how can you say that, Melinda? You just talked about your dad's suicide. You just talked about your mom's death. How can you say those things benefited you now? Well, first off, I probably wouldn't have the words to share with you if I didn't go through all of those situations. Because I went through all of those situations, I had a lot of healing work to do. Because I chose to heal. And in choosing to heal, there was a side effect from it. The side effect was I acquired all this experience. And now those experiences benefit you and cause you to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on with me here on this channel. Solely, it's about releasing resistance. If it's a concern about where you're going to be or your child or a relationship or something like that, you can really look at it and say, okay, so this is the situation today. And although I know that it's going to change at some point, this is what works well about it. Where I'm at right now, I have a place to stay. It's safe and secure. When I lock my door, we're safe and secure. When I open my door, we're still safe and secure. I love that I have some place to acquire beautiful things that I appreciate. I love that I have some place where my child is safe. I love that I have some place where I can prepare food for myself, and I have a cold refrigerator to keep my food fresh for me, and I have a stove that lights up when I turn it on, and the electricity in my home works. And I have so many shoes in my closet. I don't even wear all those shoes, but I have so many shoes in my closet. And although my apartment is kind of small, I'm just glad that I'm here. I'm glad that I'm in this space. And okay, so maybe it's not the best neighborhood in the city, but I'm safe here. And because I have this and I've acquired this, I know that I can acquire more, and I know that there's more in store for me because I can appreciate what I have now. From appreciating what I have now, I know that that means that I'll always have more. And so I'm just going to find more and more things to love about this place. Like when I turn the faucet, the water runs. Like when I flush the toilet, everything goes down. I love laying in my room and the lights off, because when I lay in my bed and the lights are off, I can't see the size of my apartment. All I know is I'm safe and secure in my home, and I love having a home, and I love where I live. And because I love having a home and I love where I live, I'll always love having my home, and I'll always love where I live. And the better I get at counting my blessings about the place that I live, then the more I'm going to love the places that I live. I love how many cabinets I have. I love my tile floors. I love the carpet in my room. I love And do you see yet? This is what you do. You take a situation. So maybe you aren't happy with where you're at. Okay, fine, acknowledge that, but then start building on that acknowledgement so that when you leave that vibration, it's not in the same low place. That's one way you work to release the resistance. When you can count it a blessing, it will be a blessing for you. When you can appreciate it, it will be more appreciable. I don't know what's the right way to say that word. Appreciable. Anyways, so that's the message that I'm getting for you, my dear Lee. I really hope that helped you. I know that was kind of in depth, and I think it's good, though. I think it's good. I feel that your reading brought out a lot of stuff. Lee says, this is a perfect message for my situation. Such a beautiful message. That's awesome. Because I didn't look at the screen. I don't know what conversation y'all were having while I was doing this. Because if you know one thing, while I'm channeling, I'm probably not looking at the cards or at the screen. I'm looking at the cards, or my eyes are closed or wandering off somewhere as I'm pulling the information from the ethers. Now, Liv, you with me, honey? Focus on what's on your mind. Focus on the situation at hand, and we're going to pull the best course of action for you. Let's see what the universe has to say for Liv. Liv, we definitely appreciate all that you've been doing for our channel. I don't know if you have your own channel. You have a lot of insight and understanding in regards to the things that I don't. So by my nature, I absolutely admire that. I am very intuitive. I use my cards, and I receive my own channel message and stuff like that. And little by little, I learn more about astrology because I go investigating, and I learn from others. And I think that we are a fantastic team, and I really like the interaction that you've done on this channel. So, okay, what is the message for Liv right now? Let's source God. What is the message for Liv? Oh, good. Sherry says, thanks, sweetheart. That truly helped me so much today. That's awesome. That's always my intention, you know. And another one of my intentions I hadn't talked about for a long time was that whenever you find these videos, the messages are just what you need to hear, yeah? So come across a video from a year or two ago, and there'd be something in there for you now. And that's one of the reasons why I do keep some of the messages very general, and that's what I tend to channel is very general messages, because I want to be I am, in that method, I am effective for more of you, for more situations, which benefits more of us, which benefits me more. I'm greedy about it all, hey? Liv, your card is the Mentor of Swords. That's one of the things I love about this deck, is that it has its own 4 special cards. And this is the Mentor of Swords. The mentors are there to teach us lessons. So, Liv, I want you to realize that in this situation, it's about adjusting the thought. There's a situation that's on your mind, and it's a simple fine-tuning of thought that needs to go on. The Mentor of Swords is there to let us know that there is a lesson about how our thoughts affect our reality, about how our plans affect our reality, about how our communication styles are affecting our reality. But I'm really picking up more on with you that there is it's something so simple. I'm like, wow, this is something so simple that you don't realize you've had the habit of saying or thinking for a long time. And I really feel like this came from probably your father. Something that Dad said all the time, and you say it. Okay, this is how simple it is. Love Source God, just give me the perfect example to help you catch this message. My adopted niece, Brittany, she and her mother own a bar. And she has a habit of telling everybody, no worries, it's all good. And one day when she said it to me, Love Source God said, why does she have to bring up the worries if it's all good? So what it is it was a contradicting statement. She was talking about, what her message she wanted to portray was, it's all good. And what she was speaking out, and the word power she was utilizing was no worries. Well, we know from today's perspective that no worries means don't worry, it's all good, right? We know that that means that. However, why speak up the worries in the first place? Because if we can leave the worry out of that conversation, now it's just all good. Because what she didn't realize she was doing was speaking up worry and then trying to cover it with the good. And that's a contrasting situation. And so in a likewise fashion, Liv, there's something that was on your mind, something that was on your heart. And the manifestation of it is in that simple tweaking of the communication, the statement. There's something that's in your vibrational crawl. I'm hearing Abraham Hicks' term, vibrational crawl. There's something in your vibrational crawl that is cross current with your true intention, desire. And so as you go through the day, I would encourage you to say out an intention, which you obviously work with intentions of, let's source God, what is that slight adjustment that I can make to augment and enhance and refine my vibration to one that is more in line with my higher, lighter, and brighter self. And so that's something for all of us. This is a very important message for all of us. So do you say, oh, shoot, I hope I have enough money to pay these bills. Oh, man, I really hate that I got to go spend this money on these bills. Or do you say, ooh, I'm so glad I got money to pay my bills. And you know what? I owe $90.42. I'm going to go ahead and pay $91 because I got it like that. What kind of words are you saying? Oh, man, it's time to pay the bills again. Or are you like, ooh, I'm so glad I got it to pay my bills again? What's your mentality? You already used up the energy from the electric company. You didn't use it up. Why aren't you happy to pay it back? If you are, that's working well for you. If you're not, that's an indicator of some resistance that needs releasing, just like Lee said. And so this message really goes really nicely with Lee's. So now I see why we had to do this card pull for Liv today, because Liv, it was your energy that pulled this message out. In Lee, I see why. Okay, and then the two L's, 3-letter names, and L names. So I'm just picking up on that right now. There was a great synchronicity in the way this message came about today. Very powerful. And if you all will learn to apply that to your finances, to your romances, to your family relations. And I know it can be a challenge. It can be a challenge to adjust the way you've been talking. I mean, how old are you? I'm 39. I have 39 years of life to refine my speech from, my thought patterns from. We're all in the same boat. Like, we've got long lives. Liv says that L's reminded her of the gateway, reminded him of the gateway that I spoke of earlier. And I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. The L's. And it's like, I'm getting like 111, 111. I see it this way, right? Because they're 3-letter names. So I see 111, 111. And the 33 message. Yes, Lee says 33. Absolutely. And then, yeah, and then we had the aces. Liv brought out that in the daily today we had the aces. So today, what should we expect? We should expect relaxation, remember? Sherry, I am so grateful for your way of enlightenment. Everything today has helped me today again. That's awesome. I love that. I love reading that. I mean, this is a beautiful thing, guys. Jim Carrey, that speech that Shanita sent me the other day, she texted it to me. It was talking about how you have to find your purpose, and his purpose was to help others find freedom from concern. So he dubbed himself the Church of Freedom from Concern, and he's been on his purpose, on his mission. And mine is about empowering you. If all this struggle and pain and tears that I've gone through in my life, if all I can do with it is empower you, I'm done. I'm good. And I've done that with at least one. So from here on out, it's all bonus, baby. Yvonne, thank you so much. She says, have a great day, everyone. Very much grateful for your constant activity and support also, Yvonne. You guys are fantastic. I have so many, and I didn't really want to single one person out. So please don't feel that you're being neglected or any of that. You got to understand that there's a different level of interaction that Liv is giving us, and we're very grateful, because I don't know astrology like that. So Liv says, if I can ease one heart the pain, help one fainting robin to its best again, I have not lived in vain. Yes, absolutely. That type of thing right there. I mean, we have so much in us to give. And, so my purpose in life is to empower you. And I do that by being the highest, lightest, and brightest version of myself. Julie says, sometimes all it takes is a different perspective. So helpful, needed that today. That's awesome. I was in the middle of saying something, totally lost my train of thought. It'll come out if it needs to. I just quickly feel like doing another spread. I don't know what this is about, but I just am seeing a 4-card evolution spread. So I'm going to do this real quick. I have no idea what this message, who this is for, but this is important. So if you're still with us, if you have not yet liked this video, give it a thumbs up using the YouTube video. I don't know what that's important for, but I like seeing it. If you're not yet subscribed, you want to stay tuned in, tapped in, turned on, tap the subscription button so that way you can be part of our family and let the universe know that you want to receive your messages through this channel. If you are tuned in, tapped in, turned on, that means you've subscribed. You have tapped the little bell so you can get notifications. And when you get that notification, you get online. So again, if you're in the room and you have not yet given the YouTube its thumbs up button, hit that for me, whether you're live or watching the replay of this. And I love all the beautiful emojis. Y'all know I like seeing the cute little emojis. While I'm shuffling, I'm seeing the emojis. You never know what I'm going to do on this channel. For the most part, I try to keep it uniform, but uniformity and I don't go along so well, in case you can tell by looking at my nails. The Prince of Swords. The situation right now is one of receiving the understanding, receiving communication, hearing from different ones, hearing from people that are going to be important. I also am getting that spiritual download. The 4 of Dis is where we're going to be brought in 4 weeks' time. 4 of Dis is about opening up, being more discerning about what we're letting in and what we're letting out, owning the power of our physical stability. So what that means is, for somebody out there, you are, okay, yeah, you had a conversation with your relative about how they were not beneficial to your living situation and they weren't doing their part, and it's time to go. Within 4 weeks' time, that's all done, said and done, and you're going to be feeling much better with the 4 of Cups as the influence. This is about your own luxury, about your own ability to receive, and holding your emotional stability is very important in there. What you're going to find is that you are actually working in harmony with your own self-love to bring the situation about. And it's also going to, as I see for somebody here, like this, being more deliberate and decisive about who comes and goes in your life, in your house, in the way you accept others and the things. I'm also seeing some cleaning out. You got something that you've been holding on to. Somebody got some physical thing you've been holding on to, and the person that gave it to you had nothing. You have, like, the word mire comes out. Does mire mean like loathing? Because that's the feeling that I have about who gave that to you. It's time to clean that shit out, okay? It's time to take and get rid of anything that you're holding on to in your house, in your energy, in your mind, in your heart, from somebody that has mire and loathing for you, who has displayed that energy towards you, or who you feel that way for. There's something there that you've got to let go of. What's going to happen if you do this? I see you calling out for this opportunity. This is going to bring in greater financial abundance. Luxury is definitely an influence in this situation, that you are deserving of luxury. You deserve to enjoy the things that you have. You deserve to feel good and happy. You deserve to have a home that's comfortable. You deserve to have peace in yourself and own your power. This is your life. I have 2 princes here, so this is definitely a lot of action going to take place within the next 4 weeks to help us take back our power. And where is it coming from? It's coming from that place of luxury. Luxury for ourselves. Luxury for our life and our existence. Okay. Sherry says, sweetheart, this message was for me. Thanks again so much. You're welcome. I definitely see us being receptive of some major physical change with this, okay? And it starts with the idea that we got. And for some of us, this is the conversations that we had today. If y'all can put this shit into practice for yourself, yeah, it's going to work real well. Now, if you got some sitting up in your closet or in your storage room or in your garage from your ex, from blah, 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 however long ago, and that person left in a rage and blah, because what I'm being shown is this ex that I dated for a while, and he had a tapestry that was very near and dear to him, yet when he left, he didn't want to take it. And do you know I had the hardest time getting that back to him? Because I knew that if I destroyed it, it would be bad on my part. That's not cool. I knew how important it was to him. I also knew that if I kept it, then I'm keeping his energy around me, and I didn't need to do that. So that's the energy I'm being shown. Like, there's something from somebody who does not want to harmonize with you in any way, and they may have a lot of negative things to say. It's time to get rid of it, okay, guys? I'm done, I'm out, peace, and I'm out, yeah? I just, in my head, I just heard a beatbox, like, seriously, that was pretty fun. It made me think of the Fat Boys, just heard that in my mind. So make sure you take care of that. I'm also being shown, like, I had at one point, through a channeled situation, received inspiration to get rid of a piece of furniture that I had in my studio, and it had come through my intuition before, but I wasn't so tuned into it. And at this time, I had finally turned up the volume on my tuner. So I had like the strongest urge to go rip this piece of furniture away from my wall. I literally took it out back, took my electric saw and cut it into various pieces. We took it out in the desert, burned it up, and yeah, destroyed it. Some of those things you want to destroy, and if it's something that you need to destroy it by fire, and you'll know what it is. It'll be so strong within you. Follow that intuition. If you get the intuition that something needs destroyed, please destroy it, because that is letting us know that someone somewhere has tried to attach some negative attention to you. And so I just wanted to share with y'all the view that I have. I've set myself up a nice little station here to do your readings, so I will leave you with that. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, as I say it in a very yawning voice, yeah. And I look forward to reading with you again. My website is available for all of your needs. And It will tell you how you can get with me on all of the other business ventures that I have going. Any of you ladies out there and interested in starting your own business, I have a wonderful avenue that you can take hold of. And there's an exit sign down the end of the road that says passive ongoing residual income. That's the one I'm headed at, man, because I love doing this, don't get me wrong, but this is trading time for money every time. And for me, it's mostly just trading time for love. I'm with it. But I'm also definitely opening that opportunity up to anybody that's interested, because I found it to be a very good one for me. My website with all the details you need about personal consultations, so you could get a free reading in that pretty jar up there. You can get your name put in the drawing for the free reading. For connecting with all my aspects of what I am, the many facets of the diamond that I am, is lphtarot.com. I look forward to hearing from you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you like to use. I got LinkedIn. I got it all, man. If you got something I ain't got, you really need to send me an email, because I think I have everything. Ooh, now my tummy's talking. I've been up for over an hour. It's time for me to put something in my belly. Ooh, Lord, I like to eat. Y'all, I like to eat. If you come to Vegas, can you bring me some food from where you live? I'm just kidding. Okay, lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.